Hey guys. Alright, so today's video is going to be all about the big earner in competitive play. Now, the big earner, I never thought Valve would be able to fix it. It was by far the worst knife in the Spy's arsenal before the gunmetal update. And I wasn't sure when it came out if it would work. You know, 25 health is a lot. But Valve did something brilliant. They gave it a speed boost. And it turns out that is a big deal and has made the big earner, in my opinion, one of the most viable knives in Highlander. You know, really, at this point with the nerf to the Spy Skull, it's pretty much just a stock knife and the big earner. The stock knife is still the best option for getting a single specific pick. But the big earner excels in, well, things like this. Chains, as well as really great escapes. And, yeah, the fact that you get kind of a triple bonus from the stab makes up for the 25 health quite nicely, I have to say. Now that triple bonus, you know, is, you still get the little ammo boost from a stab or a shank. Like you did before, which really does help with getaways with both knives. The Dead Ringer can give you a feign. The IW Cloak and Dagger can give you that a little extra cloak you need to get away, or pretty much full cloak if you get the ammo from the victim. But yeah, the speed boost is really what it's all about. The dual benefit of being able to get an extra stab and have a much better chance of getting away really makes it a great option. And you'll see with even just with the Dead Ringer and its reduced damage reduction and your lower health, you're still able to use the gun pretty proactively and do a bit of battle spying. But the key really for that is to be really prudent with your feigns. And notice there, you don't actually need a backstab to get the big earner bonus. You can just shank them, and you'll still get it. So when you're in close range and you think a couple knife shanks will do it, go ahead and forget about your gun and get that bonus. Another thing the speed boost does, also with the Dead Ringer, lovely combination with the big earners, it lets you move all around the map at really great speeds. So if they call you out in one location, you can be across the map in a very short amount of time, and they're going to have a really hard time tracking you. So here I'm just waiting for the combo. I'm going to try and spot him, call him out to my team, and hopefully get a nice key pick. I haven't spotted though, so let's just get a little headshot in there, a nice convincing feint, and let's go for it, because that medic is lit, and the heavy's distracted. I think he bought that feint just a headshot, but no. However, those two feints are right in a row, and he does buy that one. Now here, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Massive chain stabs. They just couldn't get with the other knives, probably, and great getaways. It's a knife of just tremendous potential. So, let's see how this works here. Now, check it out. I just killed the medic. It's a disguise that is almost never used, and that kind of means it's a disguise that's extremely convincing when you can pull it out. Now, this also applies to other classes that are really disguised as. Really, these guys you can only use when they're down. Now, that would be the demo and the heavy, pretty much. The team is pretty much always aware of where they are, so when they're up, you pretty much never really want to disguise this. Okay, so just hanging out. Let me go for this medic here. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen though, so I'm gonna go ahead and cloak before this pyro sees me. And now we're gonna go into action. Oh, nope. Not gonna cloak though, because I actually think that after taking the damage, he bought that. And there might have been a chance for me to get stabbed there. Alright, they didn't react to the decloak, so time to get aggressive. Definitely want to stab this guy to get the speed boost. Now I'm going to go for the pyro, so I can stay alive and not get lit on fire and revealed or air blasted out of getting another stab. And then just give that demo a little poke. Now, once again, I think the Big Gurner is really the knife to run when your team needs something big. You know, when you need that big clutch play, this is the knife for you. Here we go. And we clear him out. Save the day. Right there, at that moment, would not have been possible with any other item in the game. That was the right knife to equip at the time. No doubt about it. So I'm going to be nice and proactive about capping. Don't want them to be on this. We've got some cap time. Now, see how I kind of decloaked in the sightline? This lets me see if they hear the decloak and are going to react to it in time. I see they don't, so I'll go for the stab and I get it. I'm just going to monitor this heavy. Now, see, he's taking fire, so I'm just going to decloak so he can't shoot back at my teammates, and he's forced to retreat just because of my decloak. That's it. Okay, spy guy. Alright, now here the scouts got their attention, so I'm going to go with my dead ringer up and my gun out. Ready for action, instead of going with my knife and my dead ringer up. I mean, down. Once again, you got to be really conservative with the dead ringer now that the damage reduction is so slight, and you've got the reduced health with the Big Gurner. It's really best just to go ahead and not take any damage before the feign, and, you know, have as much health as possible when you're getting out of it. All right, let's get that medic. A little headshot, but he's 79. Probably not going to get him, but let's go ahead and chase after this heavy instead. He's not going to have time to spin up. He's got the mini crits. I've got a feign. And look at this. He's 56 health, so I know I can get him in 2 shanks or 1 backstab. Pretty confident I'd be able to do one of those. He does have that spin up time, even though he's using the Tomislav, which is a little faster at that. Which, by the way, is totally the new meta. Yeah, definitely the new main heavy gun instead of the old minigun. Okay, so choke's really full. Probably not going to get a good feign going through there, so I'm just going to help out the flank with this soldier. Do damage for him to follow up on, and yeah, get a couple of key picks with that. And once again, I see these as pretty low health. I'm going to go out and try to do what I can. Oh, gosh, want that medic, but I saw his health was a little too late, so I just tried to force the demo back. Now, I shouldn't have hidden in the corner there. That's kind of the most predictable place to hide, but I kind of fell forced into it just because of the Scott's positioning. But yeah, just barely managed to squeeze out an escape there. Okay, and now just not much of a chance to go in with my gun, and I also really want to be up for Blue's push. I know they have Uber. They have full advantage, and I really need to be able to do something about this push. So I'm going to go for a big pick now. Notice how I turn that corner really tightly. I'm going to go for the demo, because that's really the primary, like the ideal class to Uber crits. And this is heavy because I strafed to the left. I should have gone to the right, and the speed boost kind of threw me off. Should have gotten that stab. All right, here it comes. This is a tough decision. Should I shoot the people on the point, or should I go for the combo and get the stab? Probably should have shot the people on the point, and then gone for the stab and the combo. Can't win them all. Anyway, Big Gurner, pretty awesome. Thank you, Valve. I really appreciate it. You know, you gave us a new knife and a wonderful new toy. Anyway, wonderful to see you guys. Take care.